y'all. Long time no see. Long time no see. Whoever liked the live, I appreciate it. Oh boy, we have a lot to talk about. And I mean, we have a lot to talk about. Oh man. The Quantity King, is that you, Josue? Josue, is that your new username? Or is this someone else? I think this is you, Josue, right? Because I remember that profile pic. I think that's your profile pic. Hey, what's up, y'all? Long time no see. Long time no see. Um, I will explain everything once a lot more people get here. Quantity King, I'm guessing that's Josue. Is that you, Josue? Because I recognize that profile pic. I think that's your profile pic, right? Is that you, Josue? Hey, how's it going, meh? Are you new? Okay, so meh, I oh man, there's 6 people in here. Good grief. Okay, cool. Good to see you, Josue. Meh, are you new to this or PUBG Mobile playing? No, I actually it's funny. I love PUBG, but I haven't played. There's 9 people in here. Good grief! Look, I'm gonna explain everything to y'all. I promise. Well, good to see you, man. I'm glad you're joining. Okay, so there's I appreciate the sub. Thank you. Uh, hey Peanut, thanks for joining. I talk about movies. I love movies. This is my movie channel. So okay, Josue, y'all see his name? Anthony Blake, good to see you. Josue, and everyone else in here. I feel like I should wait to say this. It's been good, man. It's been good. I will talk about what. Um. Oh, are you talking about that Spider-Man poster back there, right there? Oh yeah, I've had that thing since I don't know, a few years. I think I love that thing. But 12 people are in here. Good grief. Um. So I've been good, Josue. I've been good. I have been Jenny, good to see you. Man, there's like a lot of new people joining right now. There's a lot of people joining. Dang. A lot of new people. So I've been great. I've just been really, really busy, and I will explain everything in a minute. Could you talk about Deadpool 3? Yes, yes. I promise you that is the main reason I'm excited. One, not the main. One of the main reasons I am excited to do this live right now because we need to talk about Deadpool Wolverine like big time, big time, and a whole lot of other movies that I've seen. And I'll tell y'all something. Uh, there's been a few misses, only like four, but no, I'm not. Never have been, never will be. No, I'm straight, man. Trust me, I'm straight. I promise you, I'm straight, man. Uh, but what was I saying? Oh, Deadpool Wolverine. We need to talk about that movie because I'm not gonna say what I thought right now. I'll talk about it later because I want to go down the list of what I saw first, what I saw after that movie, and blah blah blah. All that we got a lot of movies to talk about. Furiosa, Bad Boys, Deadpool Wolverine, uh, Twisters, Horizon. Dude, we have a lot to talk about. Like a lot of movies to talk about. And some new things I'm gonna be trying to that I thought about last night. Um, but first, I appreciate y'all liking the live too. So want to explain. Uh, I wanted to explain what you're a therapist. What do you mean? Confused. What you mean? There are so many new people in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to say what's up to everybody, but there are so many. And that's a good thing. There's new people in here, but there are so many new people in here right now. I can't even keep up, man. I can't. I'll tell y'all something I've been doing. I actually started it. I don't know, about a month ago, maybe a few weeks ago. I started a mowing business too. Well, technically a mowing business, but I've been making some, not much right now, but it'll continue to grow some moolah, some money. So, wait, what? Dude, my sister was on my phone. You're a therapist. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, Josue. Yeah, I've been doing some mowing and stuff. I'm actually going in the morning, so you know. Carol, good to see you. Okay, so man, where's some cup of ice water, man? I would think he would be here by now, but I guess maybe not. But yeah, man, there's a lot of new people in here. Good grief, there's 14 people in this thing. I really want to talk about Deadpool Wolverine first. I really do, but I kind of want to go down the list, sort of, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. And I know the summer's not over until August, but uh, I'm so confused what y'all are talking about in the chat. I'm trying to keep up, but I cannot keep up. Yeah, I'll do Deadpool. I'll do Deadpool. Okay. First and foremost, want to talk about why I took Texas. I'm from Texas. Born and raised. Why I took a break. Okay, I gotta think about it real quick. Uh, Nothing against. Okay, I'm gonna say this first before I say what I was gonna say. Uh, what was I gonna say? There's so much I want to talk about. I'm trying to like talk about this and talk about that. I wanted to take a break, not because of any of y'all. No one said anything. I wasn't hurt by anything. I just wanted to take a break because I wanted to hang out with my friends this summer and all that. I wanted to hang out with everybody and I just wanted to put this aside for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because YouTube and movies are important to me, but my friends and family are more important to me. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, movies are my passion. They're important, but my friends and family are more important than that to me. So, uh, well, I am saying it, man. I am saying it. So that's why I took a little bit of a break, but now I'm back and I'm actually going to college soon. Y'all already probably all know that if y'all have been here for a while. Mowing things going good. It's kind of like my little part time thing. Um, so before we all right, cool. get into the movies that I saw, and we talk about that. So there's a few. I have my notes right here. There's a few things I want to talk about. So, like I'm doing the lives right now. So first things first, I will still upload like trailer reactions and like all that type stuff. Like we're supposed to be getting the Sonic 3, the first trailer for Sonic 3 this month. I will upload that reaction. I will. Let's see. Piece of plastic. Yeah, family and friends are important, man. Family and friends are more important than movies, you know. But I will still upload reactions to the channel. I will still do that. Second, out of the theater reactions, like right when I get out of the movie, to tell y'all my little pre-review, what I think, you know, like say like Borderlands. I'm going to see Borderlands this Saturday, the 10th. I will do that. And thirdly, kind of like this right now, live streams for talking about news and stuff. I'll do that. But here's the new thing I'm trying. This is what I'm going to try. For movie reviews, like say Borderlands this Saturday, I will probably, let's see. So I'm going to see, so this Saturday I'm going to see Borderlands at 8:30. So we probably, excuse me, I probably won't get home till 11 that night. Too late to do a review on live stream. So that Sunday, I do have something going on Sunday though, but I'll try to fit in time Sunday night to do a review for Borderlands. So that's coming. So for movie reviews, I will not like upload them as actual videos, but I will live stream them like this, you know. So I don't know, it's just something new I wanted to try, and I want y'all's opinion on that. What do y'all think about that? Like doing reviews, movie reviews, and like TV show reviews just as live streams like this, not actual videos. What do y'all think about that? I think that'll be more fun in my opinion. That's just me, but I think that'll be a lot more fun. All right, cool. Yeah, I don't know. I thought that would be fun. Hell9, good to see you. Appreciate you joining. Thank y'all for the likes, man. Hey, Hell9, happy birthday. Happy birthday, man. Happy 12th birthday. Okay, let's see. I want to get into the movies. I really do, which I have tons of time. It's only 6 o'clock. I was going to start at 6, but I was like, man, I want to go ahead and get into this, so I started early. But, okay. Should I wait to talk about the movies? 13th. Oh, happy 13th birthday, man. Happy 13th birthday. Should I wait for more people to get in so I can talk about the movies? Because, like, people have been here for a while, because there's a lot of new people. And I know... Hey, yo, these gals are stealing all the views. What do you mean, man? What do you mean by that? What do you mean? Nah, it's okay. You want me to go and start talking about the movies? I can, because I got a list. I've seen a lot of movies, and 2 of these movies on this list, I've seen almost 3. One of them I almost saw twice. 2 of them I did see twice. Hold on. RAJRS3. What do you mean by that, man? I'm confused. What do you mean? I've seen little girls having a live with thousands of views. Well, I'm not sure, man. I don't know. I'm not sure. But, all right. I really want to wait for Cup to get here, man, because he's always been and Darth, too, yeah. Yeah, Darth and Cup have always been, long-time viewer. Lewis, appreciate you joining, man. Man, when I tell you there's a lot of new new people right now, there are. Nothing wrong with that, but... Wait, oh, also it's quant... Gotcha. So what are you discussing? Well, I'm about to talk about all the... Okay, so RAJ, so if you don't know, I took a break back in May, and this is my first time actually, like, uploading, like, a type of video, whatever video you want to call it, in a while. So I've seen a lot of movies. And I really just want to go over them. Pinar, appreciate you joining. Texas, from Texas. There's a lot of new people, y'all. There really is a lot of new people. Nothing wrong with that. That's great, but man, there's a lot. So movie, basically. But man, everyone like joined right away. I love that, man. I'm on here for the first time, bro. Technology in my company. Yeah, it's all good, man. I know like social media, phone, movie stuff, and YouTube and all that, but like I know this isn't probably what you're talking about, but say like for example, building a computer, that type of technology. Yeah. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do that, man. But I really want to. Hey, Adrian, good to see you, man. Yeah, Adrian, you're a longtime viewer too. Adrian, so I was telling everybody, glad you joined, Adrian. I'm waiting for Darth and Cup to get in. Josue's in here. Took a break, but I'm back now. I took a break. I apologize about that. It's been 3 months, man. It's been 3 months. I took a break in May, late May. It has been 3 months. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I've been just taking a little bit of a break, but interesting accent. Oh, I appreciate it. But Adrian, I was telling all of them, I have a new thing I'm trying. So for movie reviews, when I do movie reviews, instead of making an actual video, I'm gonna do it like a live like this, But I appreciate that, man. Thank you. And also, I got a lot of movies to talk about. I really want to wait for some Kabais Water and Darth to get in here. They'll probably show up. So in the meantime, and if they don't end up showing up, we can go ahead and go over this. But we'll just wait, talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all have some questions, preferably movie and TV show related. TV show's fine, but preferably movies, Did you watch House of Dragon? No, I didn't, but people are raving about it, man. People are raving about it. I've never watched any Game of Thrones, and I just never. I wanted to watch The Boys season 4 also, but I did see some clips like on YouTube and scenes on YouTube and stuff. Good grief, man! That show. That show is wild. It's wild, man. Have y'all ever seen The Boys? That show is wild. And I got the shirt too, by the way, the Deadpool Wolverine shirt. So both are my favorites. Really, that's good, man. That's good. But yeah, I saw some clips. I saw some scenes of season 4, and I'm like, that's wild. If you don't drink Coke right now, you may have gluten. Wait, what? That's what I heard, Adrian. I heard it wasn't very good. Well, Change George, I'm not new to this. I was just taking a few months of a break, If you don't drink Coke right now, you may have gluten. So it looks like Pinar, what do you mean? What do you mean bloating? I don't look like I'm bloating. What are you talking about? I'm like the skinniest kid you'll ever meet. I'm like the skinniest kid you'll ever meet, man. You didn't miss much. Well, I'll tell you this. I saw a lot of movies, man. I saw a lot of movies, and for the most part, all the movies I saw, there was a few that I'm loving summer movie season this year, man. It is great. It is absolutely great. Best summer for movies, in my opinion, that I've seen. It's amazing. Yo, Hayden, talk about not that important movies right now. What do you mean? Wait. Talk Project X or no, I didn't. No, I haven't seen those. I think I know what Project X is. Project X is. I don't know what Dictator is, but hey, I'm just waiting for the other two to get in here. I don't know where they're at. But if they don't show up, we'll go ahead and get into this. But just to make sure, and I want to go and ask this, just to make sure and preface this. Has everyone in here seen Deadpool and Wolverine? I legit need to know. Dictators go. I'll have to check that out, man. I'll have to check that out. Has everyone in here seen Deadpool and Wolverine? Either put yes or no, because I want to know. Because if you don't want me... America... Oh, cool. Because I'm talking spoilers. And if you don't want to hear spoilers for, you haven't, okay. But if you don't want to hear spoilers for Deadpool Wolverine, it's now out, been out for probably almost 2 weeks, maybe. But I want y'all to also let me know, are y'all okay with me talking about spoilers? Because there is a lot to talk about for Deadpool Wolverine. There's a lot. And it's really, the whole movie's a spoiler, basically. I mean, I can't talk about it without, I spoil. Okay, cool. Okay. All right, who else? Who else is okay with me talking spoilers? I need to know because I'm going to be talking about it. Okay, so RAJ, are you cool with me talking about it? Are you cool with me talking spoilers? Maybe. Because, look, I'm legit going to tell y'all something. Deadpool Wolverine, the whole movie is, one of my friends just texted me. She said she's watching, the live stream right now. It's cool. I'm telling you, the whole movie's, talk spoilers. I really want to talk about Deadpool Wolverine first. I really do. You know what? You know what I'm going to do? This is what I'm going to do. All these movies, I really want to take my time and talk about them. But my favorite movie right now is Deadpool Wolverine. That's my favorite movie. And I figured that would be my favorite movie. I gave it a 5 out of 5. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and talk about him. Because I watched a lot. I watched a lot of movies, and there was actually one that I had no excitement for, and I absolutely loved it. I actually want to watch it again. I might actually watch it tonight or something. Nice YouTubers out there, especially other. I heard about that. Yeah, I appreciate that. But I heard about that. I was like, I've never watched his videos, but my dad did, I think. But I was like, man, dude's a freaking creep, you know. But, all right. I'm going to get into this. So, first one I saw, I actually saw, I think I saw before I took a break. I'm pretty sure I did. Furiosa. Okay. Man, have y'all ever seen the Mad Max movies before? Have y'all ever seen the Mad Max movies? Because Furiosa was the first Mad Max movie I've ever seen in my life. And I honestly did not expect it to be that good. I did not expect it to be that good. And I gave it a 5 as well. Deadpool Wolverine obviously is better in my opinion. I expected that. But right when the movie ended, I was sitting there like I could not believe what I was watching. Like and it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually seen the full movie. Like my dad bought it on Amazon Prime, I don't know, maybe a few weeks ago, about a month ago, something like that. And I almost watched the whole thing, but I went upstairs because I wanted to do something else, you know? This is how I am. But if that movie doesn't win something at the Oscars, man, I'm trying to think if there's anything bad about Furiosa. Like, I can't. See, that's the thing. People were mixed on it. And I was like, what? Everyone has their own opinion. I get it. And that's how the world works, obviously. But I watched it, and I was like, because originally I was going to give it a 4 out of 5 or something like that. That's what first popped in my brain, you know? But I sat there, and I was like, man. And I'm trying to think if there's anything negative to say about that movie. And I mean, I've only seen it fully once, and that was back in May. So, 3 months ago, maybe even 3.5 months ago. So it's been a while, but I remember most of it or all of it. There was no one at the theater. Really? Huh. That shocks me, kind of. But, yeah, Furiosa was great. It was great. All right, and then next, let's see. Okay, this is one I actually saw twice, and Inside Out 2. I saw Inside Out 2. I liked the first one. I don't want to say I loved the first one, and Pixar's kind of I always loved Pixar, but they've kind of gone downhill a little bit. Um, if I'm being honest with you, just talking about Pixar and Star Wars, they've both gone downhill. I don't see a way that they can go back up. I'm sorry, but I mainly Star Wars, mainly Star Wars. I don't. Maybe Pixar right now can go back up, but Star Wars, I, I, I'm done. I'm done with Star Wars. I never thought those words would come out of my mouth, but yeah, I'm done. Now I'll say this. For right now, I'm done. For right now. Because back in June, I tried watching The Acolyte. It released whatever that first Tuesday of June was, the 3rd, the 4th, something like that. I don't remember. But it was a 2-episode premiere on that day. I tried watching the first episode. I was done. I was like, I was done. I quit. And then they have a new show releasing in December called The Skeleton Crew, which is a cool concept, and it seems interesting, but I've heard test screenings are garbage, so I'll still go see the movies, But the shows, I have no faith, Lightsabers are not just... Exactly. Okay, but talking about Inside Out 2. I saw it twice, loved it more the second time. It was a good movie. I really, really enjoyed it. It's not like top 10 for me or anything. Could be honorable mention. I don't know. But I really, really liked it. And I'm just trying to go through these quick because I want to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine. I really do, man. I know everyone is expecting that too. Okay, after that, Bad Boy, actually saw on the same day. Bad Boys Ride or Die. Okay, let me tell you something. Not a top 10 movie. Bad Boys Ride or Die is not a top 10 movie. And this movie deserved better marketing than it got, man. I really liked Furiosa, man. Furiosa, something. Inside Out 2 was good, too. Yeah. Okay. I have not seen the first 2 Bad Boys movies. I need to watch them. People love them. The last one, the third one, what do you call it? Bad Boys for Life. I love that one. Everyone seems to like that, too. I was afraid that the reviews coming out for this new Bad Boys Ride or Die would not be good. They were ecstatic. And I watched it and I loved it. And it's doing great at the box office, or it did, I think. Bad Boys Ride or Die is just a fun movie. I really, really enjoyed that movie. And okay, so after Bad Boys Ride or Die, I saw, and I had no expectations for this movie at all. No expectations. Hitman on Netflix with Glenn Powell. I had no expectations, and I ended up absolutely loving this movie. It's not a top 10. It's not a top 10 movie, but if y'all have not seen Hitman on Netflix, dude, so basically what it is it's inspired on a true story, right? And Glenn Powell plays the Hitman in the movie. But it's not like your typical Hitman. A hitman that goes around killing people and blah, 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 shooting that person. That's not what it's about. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm trying to think how to explain it. How do you explain it? It's an interesting concept, but it's hard to talk about because he's not an actual hitman. He's a different type of hitman. And it's just a fun movie. Hitman surprised the crap out of me. Right as it started, I was into it. And I was like, man, this is like... I can see why people are actually liking this movie. I can see why people actually like this movie, and I personally really liked it. Okay, then after that, I went to go see The Bike Riders with Austin Butler, what's his name? Tom Hardy, Jodie Comer, Michael Shannon, and I liked it. I didn't like it as much as I wanted to like it. I didn't love it as much as I wanted to love it, But, I mean, I still liked it. Would I watch it again? Yeah, I'd watch it again. But, I'm not going to say it's, like, the greatest movie of the year because it's not. It's not even close to that. But, it's just it's not horrible or just okay. It's really good. It's a really good movie, The Bike Riders. But, Austin Butler's great in it. Tom Hardy's great in it. Jodie Comer's phenomenal in it. Michael Shannon's great in it. Norman Reedus. A few other people are really good in it. Uh, I need to check out Bike Race. Yeah, you should, man. You should. Okay. Wait, Hayden, you okay? What do you mean? Oh yeah, I'm great, man. I'm great. What are you talking about? Hitman is really good. Hitman, it surprised me. Hitman is really good, man. But what do you mean, Hayden? You okay? I'm great, man. I'm doing great. What are you talking about? Man, I'm so excited to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, dude. That's why I'm trying to, you know, like, do I want to sit on all these movies, like, and talk about them, like, more fleshed out? Yes, I do. But Deadpool and Wolverine, I'm very excited to talk about. Like, over the moon excited to talk about. Like, I almost couldn't sleep last night because I'm so excited to talk about it, man. Uh, but what do you mean, man? Hayden, you okay? I'm good, man. I'm doing great. I'm thriving, man. I'm doing awesome. Okay, anyways, haven't breathed in 3 minutes. Oh, dude, I'm just excited, man. I'm excited to talk about these movies because this summer, man, these movies have been really good in my opinion. Really, really good. But I'm breathing. I'm breathing fine, man. I'm just having fun. I'm excited to talk about this. Okay. This movie that I'm about to talk about next. Man, I had no excitement for it really. I mean, so I talked about the bike riders. It was good. Wasn't great. It wasn't as great as I wanted it to be, but I still enjoyed it. Um, the Watchers wasn't that great. Watchers wasn't that great. If y'all don't know what it is, M Night Shyamalan, his daughter, Shauna Shyamalan, or Shauna Night Shyamalan, however you say her name. First movie she's ever directing, which that's cool. That's cool. I gave her a chance, and I'm willing to see what other movies she does if she does anymore. Uh, maybe I forgot about that. We'll talk about that later. Let's. I promise you, we'll talk about that later. So the Watchers. How do I explain the Watchers? It's crap. It's crap. It's just it's not good. It's not good. I sat there and watched the movie and I was like, what is going on? We have this going on over here. We have this going on over here. Just pick a story. Like what? And the whole twist at the end, I'm like, this is stupid. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, what? Is it the worst thing I've ever seen? No, 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 absolutely not. Is it the worst movie I've seen this year so far? No. No, it's, no, not, I don't think so, but just not good. Not good. And I hate to be like that because, not just talking about a Shauna Night Shyamalan, but any first time director, I want to give them a chance. Like any first time director that I see is directing a movie, I'm very excited to see their work. But this is not good. It's not good. I watched it and I'm like, okay. The twist has to do with like fairies or something. Like, wait, bro. The sheer amount of hate on this movie is making you. Well, I tell you this, man. Don't waste your time on Watchers, man. Don't waste your time on it. I watched it and I was just like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Seriously, like you could have done way much more with this, but typical horror movie, typical generic, not scary movie at all. So never will watch it again. Never will lay my eyes on that movie again. Thoughts on Astra? What is Astra? Never heard of that before. Okay. Now, speaking of horror movies, and speaking of summer movies, which is what we're doing, uh, a Quiet Place. Excuse me, my bad, y'all. A Quiet Place Day One. I have two kittens now. Awesome, man. Nice, nice. Hold on a second, yo. Oh, excuse me. Man, I ate some food earlier and I'm hurting. Right here. A Quiet Place Day One. Okay. My second favorite Quiet Place movie. I absolutely love this movie, man. Oh, dude, I can't explain it. Everything about this movie. Now, it is fast paced. I will tell you that. And I've noticed something. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know if it's just me at all, but I will tell you something. A lot of movies this summer are very, very fast paced. Very fast paced. And I don't really like that. I don't like when a movie is like, it starts and then it's done. Like, so fast. I don't like that. But sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's good, you know. But it was really good, man. And I'll tell you something. The very ending shot where she takes the headphones out of the, what did she have? Like a headphone? No, not a headphone thing. What do you call it? Not a jukebox. What do you call it? The thing from the 80s. What's the thing from the 80s called? They put cassette tapes in. Or yeah, like a radio. Radio, same thing. Yeah, like a cassette player. Cassette player. That's what it's called. And the monster jumps down behind her and movie cuts to black. I'm like, oh, dude. And she stayed in New York by herself. So think about it like this. Think about it like this. If her character is still alive in this universe, franchise, whatever you want to call it, which I don't think she is. I don't think her character's alive. All right, cool, man. Cool. I don't think she is. But, yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah. But, if she is, she's the only one in New York. But if she's not, there's no one in New York in that movie. That's crazy to think about, man. Because New York is one of the biggest cities in the world. Obviously, in that movie, too. But, yeah, Quiet Place Day One was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. So, okay. Next, I saw this movie twice, too. I feel like I liked it better the second time. And I actually got a chance to go see this movie last year at a very, like, early test screening type thing in Dallas. Didn't get a chance to go. And now that I think about it, I'm glad I didn't go. Because it would have been a waste of time. Despicable Me 4. It was okay. I mean, Despicable Me 4, I'm not the biggest fan of these movies. You know, I like them. They're rewatchable. I'll watch them and I get a kick out of them, you know. But it was a sad monster movie. Tearjerker. Yeah, it was. Very good, though. But Despicable Me 4. I'm someone who's not even the biggest fan of the first one. I'm really not. Second one I love. Third one, you know, I like the third one. Both Minions movies, meh. You know, they're okay. They're whatever. Yeah, Inside Out 2, we talked about that earlier. Inside Out 2 is really good. I like the first one. I don't love the first one, but I like it. But Despicable Me 4, I mean, there's some cool things about it. It's funny, too. It's really funny. I will give you that. And there are some cool things about it, but I mean, you know, it's just not, it's not great, you know, and I know the reviews weren't great for it, and you know, it's doing really good at the box office, and I'm happy about that. I will give them that, but you know. Oh, wait, hold on. There's actually a third movie that I saw twice. Okay, I didn't realize that till now. I'll get to that in a minute, but that movie I'm talking about, I want to talk about because I absolutely loved it. And it surprised me. You know, it really did. But, yeah, Despicable Me 4, you know, it's... All right, good to see you, man. We were just talking about A Quiet Place Day 1. Really good. And now Despicable Me 4. Despicable Me 4 is nothing to go waste your money on. Go buy, you know. It's just not that great. But, so after that, excuse me, I saw in a movie that nobody saw, a movie that I was shocked to hear people didn't like at all, Horizon American Saga Chapter 1. I'm not the biggest fan of Western movies. I'm really not. I will give you that. I don't like Western movies. I really don't. Um, but I was shocked to hear that people did not like this movie. Like I was like, are you kidding me? Really? Like they showed it at um what's that movie film festival? What's it called? Cannes Film Festival. I don't know, back in May. And I opened my phone and the reviews after that are like 20 something. I'm like, whoa, whoa. So I think it ended at like a 40 something. I'm like, man, that's sad. I know you heard the rumors, dude. That song is great, man. That song was really good. I did like that song. Uh, yeah, it's a good song, man. It's a good song. I wanted to check that movie. Go check out Horizon, man. I feel so bad for Kevin Costner, man, because he's making 4 of these films, chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. He's been working on these since the 90s, man. The 90s. And chapter 2 is supposed to release next week. It ain't happening. It ain't happening. But I did hear that he's going to show chapter 2 at the Venice Film Festival in September. So that'll be good. Hoping that this one does better with the reviews and the box office, you know. I don't know if it will, but I'm still going to go see it because I love Horizon American Saga Chapter 1. It was, I was thinking it would probably be a lock for my top 10 of the year. I don't think it will be. You know, like I thought that Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes and A Quiet Place Day 1 would be locks for my top 10 of the year. They're not, but who knows? They could end up staying in my top 10. I don't know yet, but Horizon American Saga is really, really good, and I encourage everyone to go support that film. Go support Kevin Costner. It's really great. Now, a movie that probably a lot of people have not heard about, Fly Me to the Moon. Saw that twice. Loved it better the second time. Fly Me to the Moon is amazing. It's with Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson, what's his face? Woody Harrelson, who else? A lot of other people, you know? And it's a really interesting story. It's about the moon landing in 1969, you know, and I don't want to get into any controversial stuff because I don't know who believes what in here and all that. I don't want to start any arguments or fights. I personally believe that they went to the moon. I do think they did, but it's about how they tried to fake the moon as well. And it is a good movie, man. It's not gonna be top 10, but it's a really good movie, and I encourage everyone to go see Fly Me to the Moon. It's a really, really fun. It's funny too. It's a funny movie, and all the soundtrack. All the soundtrack's great in that movie. A lot of Sam Cooke. If y'all don't know Sam Cooke, he's like one of the greatest singers of all time, man. He's like back in the day, but he's great, man. So yeah, Fly Me to the Moon was really good. I enjoyed Fly Me to the Moon. And after that, I watched it at home a couple weeks ago. I was late to this movie. Hey, Timmy, good to see you, man. Good to see you. Sorry I've been gone for a few months. I was taking a break, but we're going over some movies that I've seen, and I saw Furiosa, Inside Out 2, loved them. Bad Boys, Ride or Die, Hitman, loved them. Bike Riders was really good. Watchers wasn't good. Quiet Place Day 1 was really good. Despicable Me 4, you know, whatever. Horizon American Saga was really good. Fly Me to the Moon was really good. And now, Garfield. I was late to Garfield, and I'm so glad I didn't waste my money to go see it in the theaters. Golly. That movie was a freaking mess. Garfield was a mess, dude. Just everything about the story was all over the place. The pacing was terrible. Animation wasn't so bad. It was funny here and there, you know, some good jokes over here, some bad jokes, you know, and it was stupid, you know. Did y'all get a chance to see Garfield? I want to know what everyone thinks because Garfield was not good. I'm sorry. I wanted to like it. Like I want to like every movie that I see, but not even Chris Pratt could save it, man. And Chris Pratt's one of my favorite actors. He's great, man. But Garfield just was not my cup of tea. It was not great. I'm not gonna lie and say I liked it. I'm not, but you know, yeah, Garfield was okay. Wasn't great or anything. Okay, so after Garfield, I saw Twisters. Twisters, if y'all have not seen Twisters, go watch it. It is great. Twisters is it's just a fun blockbuster. Is it like the best movie ever? No, absolutely not. Is it actually well done though? It is. It is very well done. I like Twisters. Hayden, how are you? It's been a long time since we last. No, you're good, man. No worries. I've been good, man. How about you? I've been great. I've been just taking a little bit of a break, but I'm back now. I'm back. Oh, by the way, Timmy, I was telling everybody else something new I'm trying. So for my movie reviews and stuff, instead of making them actual videos for my movie reviews, I'm gonna do them live like this. I just think it'll be more fun. It's easier. It's gonna be easier and fun, in my opinion. Okay, Twisters was fun. Twisters was a lot of fun. If you've not seen Twisters, go watch it. Now, okay, before we get to Deadpool and Wolverine, and I'm going to tell you something. So, I saw Twisters, and then I saw Deadpool and Wolverine, and then I saw Trap the other night, M. Night Shyamalan's new movie. So, I saw Deadpool and Wolverine before Trap, but I want to talk about Trap first before I talk about Deadpool and Wolverine, because I want to talk about Deadpool and Wolverine last. I cannot wait to talk about this. Twisters flew in and out of the theater. Twisters was great, man. Twisters was great. Okay, Trap. Saw Deadpool Wolverine before Trap, but I want to talk about Trap real fast. It's good. Trap is really good. I know the reviews are not great. The reviews are not great for the movie right now, and it's not really doing too well at the box office. But Trap is good. It's actually a good M. Night Shyamalan movie. It's suspenseful. It's very suspenseful. I will tell you that. Could it have been a little bit more suspenseful? Just a tiny bit more? Yes. I will say that. Is it fast-paced? It is fast-paced. Not super, but it is. But, Trap is really good. Okay. Now it's game time. Who's ready to talk about Deadpool Wolverine? Who's ready to talk about it? Because I'm ready to talk about it. Who's ready to talk about it? Near my neighborhood, shots were heard in the sound of... Oh, crap, dude. Well, I'm glad y'all are alright, man. That's scary. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry that happened to y'all. For Deadpool and Wolverine? Okay. Or are you talking about for Trap? Mixed reviews for Trap or Deadpool and Wolverine? You talking about for, like, Trap or Deadpool and Wolverine? Which one are you talking about? Because I'm going to tell you something. Mixed reviews were coming in for Deadpool and Wolverine too. And I'm like, I was shocked. And most of them are positive. Most all of them are. Some of them are negative. And I was like, really? Negative reviews for Deadpool and Wolverine? That shocked me. I was like, wow. Okay. But, okay. I'm going to talk spoilers. And I should have wrote all of this down, what I want to talk about. But I'm just going to kind of go off the top of my head. That opening scene. I like seeing you again. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Okay, first and foremost, before I say anything, who has seen Deadpool and Wolverine in here? Say if you've seen it. Say if you haven't seen it, because I want to know. I want to know who's seen it or not. Because I think it'd be more fun to talk about spoilers with people who have seen it. You know what I mean? I want to know who's seen this movie. Y'all, come on now. Who's seen Deadpool and Wolverine, man? I want to know because I want to start talking about this. This movie was absolutely freaking nuts. And I can't believe Ryan Reynolds even did what he did in this movie. Like, I can't even... Like, I have my poster up here, you know? I haven't seen it, but I know this. Oh, okay. I'm looking at my poster right now. The opening scene of this movie is one of the best opening scenes I've ever seen in my entire life. And I'll tell you what it is. So, it is Deadpool walking up to the screen, right? And this is one of the funniest, most crass, most raunchiest movies, Marvel movies, I have seen in... I don't know how... This is probably the most raunchiest movie I've ever seen in my life. There's no, like... like say like nasty stuff. There's not like the first one. It's just mainly violence, language, and nasty humor. That's really why it's rated R. Uh, it's life in Texas is going great, man. It's hot. It's really hot, but it's good. Which movies do you like a lot? A lot of movies, but I'll tell you in a bit. So, the movie opens with Deadpool walking to the screen talking about how he never thought that he would get another movie, let alone a franchise or something like that. Marvel's stupid, and he walks up and he's telling everybody, he's like, how do we do this movie without dishonoring Logan's memory? And it shows Logan's grave from Logan 2017. And he starts digging up his grave, trying to, because he doesn't think Wolverine's dead. He doesn't think he is. So he's trying to dig him up. And he finds out he actually is dead. So he's talking to his adamantium skeleton and all of that. And the TVA walks out. The TVA agents walk out. And I'm telling you, oh, okay. All right. The TVA agents walk out. And do y'all know that song Bye 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 by NSYNC? Do y'all know that song? Do y'all know it? Because if not, I'm going to play it on my TV right here so y'all can listen to what. Here, you know what? I'm going to play it on my Alexa real quick. Because if y'all don't know that song, just imagine this in your brains, right? Deadpool is fighting TVA agents from Loki with Logan's adamantium bones. Hey, good to see him. And we're talking about Deadpool Wolverine now. So, picture this, right? That the ending fight from Logan where Logan died, right? But it's snowy now, right? Deadpool's fighting TVA agents from Loki with Logan's adamantium bones with this song playing. Alexa, you know what? My Alexa's... You know what? Let me plug in my Alexa. Actually, you know what? Let me just play it on my laptop real quick. Because I don't know if y'all... I guarantee y'all probably know that song. But this is one of the greatest opening scenes in any movie I've ever seen in my life. I'm not lying to you. I'm not lying to you, man. There's some good opening scenes of movies, especially Marvel movies, but let me just play that song for you real quick. Because when I say my jaw was on the floor, and this scene was like, I don't know, 5, 7, 8, 6 minutes long. And dude, when this happened, I was like, you gotta be kidding me. There is no way Ryan Reynolds, they allowed him to do this. And let me just play the song real quick. Let me just play the song. Because this movie, dude, holy crap. This movie was gory. I will tell you that. But it is a top 5 Marvel movie. I'm just going to straight up say that. It is. And I don't care what anybody says. It's a top 5 Marvel movie, man. I think. Let me see here. Hold on a second. Okay. Y'all probably know this. Oh, dude, this is my movie of the year, man. This is my movie of the year. Here's the song. Okay, before I play it, that's an ad. Hold on a second. I'm going to go over what I talked about just a minute ago. Okay, so imagine Deadpool at the end of where Logan left off, right? And he's fighting TVA agents with Logan's bones with this song playing. Dude, just imagine. Like, come on. Hold on. Just let it play. Y'all probably heard this song before. Hold on. It is the most... It is absolutely freaking insane what Ryan Reynolds pulled off with that opening scene. Now, the opening scene is one of the best parts of the movie. Now, Hugh Jackman is Wolverine. He was unhinged in this movie, dude. His suit was great, and he got the mask at the end. I'm telling you, man, it works. And that's another thing. Before the movie released on Thursday the 25th, when I went to go see it, they released a soundtrack, what songs were going to be in the movie, right? I listened to each song individually, and I was like, I don't know if this is going to work. Trust me when I say, when you watch the movie, you're going to love the soundtrack. Also, these songs that were in the movie, I listen to them daily now. I listen to him daily. That's how good it is, man. Um, okay, when he put on the mask, my theater was nuts. I was going nuts, man. I was going nuts. My theater was. So when they walk out, right, and before he puts the mask on, I was sitting there, and Wolverine had his hands down like this, and he starts to go up like this, and I'm like, oh, he's putting on the mask. He's putting on the mask, and he put it on, and everyone went nuts, and I was like, oh, he put the mask on. Now, I the mask was great. I think the mask was great. It looked off a little bit, but I'm not complaining. We got the mask. Everyone's been asking for that. And the mask was great, man. It was great. Okay. What else? Because there's so much in this movie. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all this. I'm going to go ahead and tell y'all something. Scoopers and leakers throughout, what, 2 years, one and a half years. Golly, I'm trying to think. We've waited for this movie for a year and a half, something like that. Almost 2 years. Scoopers got a lot of stuff wrong, but they also got a lot of stuff right. They got a lot of stuff right, but a lot of my theories and stuff, and a lot of stuff, like a lot of people, the Scoopers were saying were going to be in it. They weren't in it. They weren't in it at all, Cassandra Nova was a great villain. She was a great villain. Feel like we needed more time with her, and she was menacing, not over the top menacing, but she was menacing, But there were a lot of leaks and a lot of stuff was wrong. A lot of stuff was wrong. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. No Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. No Mr. Aziz, the pizza guy from the second one. They were not in it at all. No Ghost Rider. No Thing. No Sue Storm. No Mr. Fantastic, which he's mentioned, but his name Reed's mentioned. No Daredevil. He's mentioned, though. Punisher's not in it. He's mentioned. Quicksilver, Magneto are mentioned. They're not in it, though. Professor X is not in it, but he's mentioned. No X-Men. Like, I'm talking about, like, the core X-Men. They were, so, Cyclops, Jean, Storm, and Beast were mentioned, but they're not in it. We didn't get the main X-Men in this, which I was like, oh, okay, that's interesting why they didn't do that. No X-Men, though. Let's see. I'm going to start talking about the cameos, because I want to. Okay. So, the first cameos we get in this movie. So, Deadpool's going through different universes to find this Wolverine to help him save his world, so he can be a replacement anchor because Logan's dead, right? That's the whole plot of this movie. And, okay, what's the first Wolverine he comes across? Oh, man, what's the first Wolverine he comes across, man? Let me look it up, because I don't remember, but, man, okay. Let me look it up real quick, because there was a lot of Wolverines in this movie. And they were cool, too. They were cool. Let me see real quick. Let me see. So, yeah, the first cameos were like Wolverine variants, right? Nothing's coming up. What was the first Wolverine that showed up? I'm blanking. I'm really blanking. Holy crap. What was the first one that came up? I'm trying to think. Guys, y'all are going to have to give me a minute. I can't even think what the first one was. How am I blanking on this? Hold on a second. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, so, in my theater got a kick out of this, and I did too. So, the first Wolverine that he comes across is, he's walking, so those, like, axe throwing things you can do at, like, bars and stuff. So, he opens a TVA portal, and he walks through, and, I gotta kind of wrap this up. But, because my dad's playing Xbox in there, and I gotta hurry. And he finds Logan, and it's Hugh Jackman CGI down as a comic accurate short Wolverine. And my theater lost it. And I was like, ha, that's genius. That is great, man. So that was the first one. Second one was, well, I'm not going to go into order, but so we had a comic accurate short Wolverine, right, at a bar. We had an old man Logan on a porch, like Clint Eastwood type Wolverine, which was awesome. We got Wolverine in the orange and tan suit about to fight the Hulk. And we didn't get to see Hulk's face, but we saw his face in Wolverine's, the reflection in his claws. Kill them all. Oh, what are you talking about, kill them all? I don't see what you're saying. Hold on. I'll get to your stuff in a minute. Hold on. Was it a packed theater? It was. We didn't get to see Hulk's face, except when Wolverine took his claws out, and it looked like Mark Ruffalo. Then it looked like Aaron's Hulk from 2003. Couldn't tell who it was, but that was cool. We saw like a Wolverine like being crucified on an X. Like that was nuts. What else? We saw like an Apocalypse type Wolverine with like a metal arm with no claws. Ooh, that was cool. I feel like I'm missing some more, but then we got Henry Cavill as Wolverine. Henry Cavill showed up as Wolverine, and he did the Mission Impossible, like, you know, the Mission Impossible thing he did, well, with the claws, and he knocked Deadpool into another portal. That was cool. So, yeah, we got all these Wolverine variants, man. It was awesome. It was crazy. And now the other cameos. We got... So the Deadpool corpse were cool. I wish we had more time with the Deadpool corpse. Yeah, it is. It is a really cool design, man. I will give you that. It is a cool design. Really cool. The Deadpool corpse were cool. Really cool. But I feel like we could have got more time with them. You know what I mean? Happy Hogan was in it as well. Hunter B-15. They were just there for a little bit. Head Pool was cool. Kid Pool was cool. Baby Pool. Nice Pool was... Oh, dude. I feel so bad for Nice Pool. What happened to him in the movie? I feel so bad for him, dude. Dog Pool was great. Cowboy Pool was really cool. The whole Deadpool course were cool. Now talk about the main cameos. Daphne Keenan's X-23 was great in this. We already saw her in the trailers. She was great. Jennifer Garner shows up as Elektra in this movie. And she honestly... Hold on a second, y'all. I gotta send a text real quick. Okay. Elektra, Jennifer Garner kind of was just there, you know, but she was cool. Channing Tatum's Gambit shows up with his card, and he does this to hold it, and he was nuts. I gotta hurry, y'all. But the cameo that I was waiting for, and everyone went nuts, Wesley Snipes' Blade. And I told y'all, what did I tell y'all? I was told that he was going to be in the movie. I was told that Wesley Snipes' Blade was going to be in it. And he showed up. And he was one of the best parts of the movie, man. He walked in all cool and stuff. Oh, dude. He showed up and I was like, that's Blade, man. I was like, yo, this is insane. You know, and I got to go now, y'all, because my dad, you know, our internet's kind of, you know. But, yeah, man. I'm going to try to go live tomorrow, too. But, yeah, I'm glad to be back, y'all. I'm really glad to be back. I'm glad to see y'all, talk to y'all about all this. And, yeah, Deadpool Wolverine was something. Man, Deadpool Wolverine was great. It was great. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow, all right? Tatum has been waiting. Oh, he's been waiting. And I want to see Miss Gambit again. But I will talk to y'all tomorrow, all right? I'm glad to be back. I missed y'all. Keep thriving, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Yeah, you too, man. I'll talk to y'all later. Hopefully Darth and Cup join tomorrow, too. So, see y'all.